I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I think sometimes we aren't as thankful as we ought to be. Sometimes we don't pause to reflect on the many ways in which the Lord blesses us. As all of you know, this past Thursday was Thanksgiving, and one of the things that I chose to do that Thanksgiving morning was run a few errands. I had a few things that I needed to take care of before family started to arrive at the house. And so I loaded Trig up in the truck and off we went. And the first stop that I made was at a gas station. I needed to refill my gas tanks with non-ethanol fuel for my lawnmower and weed eater and leaf blower and so on and so forth. And so I stopped there and I went in and got myself something to drink and a snack, and I was at the register paying for my stuff, and as I walked out I got to thinking, here on this day I'm doing whatever it is that I want to do, and here this individual is having to go to work. I swung by the church building. Thought I was going to be the only one there on a Thanksgiving morning, but there was the construction crew taking care of some of the things that were needing to be taken care of and continue to need to be taken care of, and it's a process. But I didn't anticipate the construction crew being there on that Thanksgiving morning. I took Couchville Pike back towards Lebanon, and as I went over 840, I looked down as I went across the overpass, and there were some cars on 840, but just as I went over the overpass, I noticed 6, 7, 8 tractor trailers. Everybody is talking and complaining about the supply chain issue, and I'll have to be honest with you, it's frustrating for me when I go to the store and the specific item that I wanted wasn't there. Oftentimes I can find a comparable item, sometimes not even that. So I understand and share in that frustration. But here were truckers who are doing their best to get the product to the stores. And my guess is every single one of those individuals were not going to see their families for Thanksgiving. Unlike the construction crew or the guy that was working at the gas station who probably would see their family, these guys probably weren't going to see their family, weren't going to enjoy a home-cooked meal with family and perhaps even friends. And so as I was running those errands that Thanksgiving morning, it gave me pause to remember that not only am I blessed with a home and food and friends and family, but there are things that I oftentimes fail to pause and reflect on. The fact that I had a day off. The fact that I was able to do whatever I wanted to do on that Thanksgiving morning. And one of the reasons that I was able to do whatever I wanted to do that Thanksgiving morning is because there were those who weren't doing what they wanted to do. They were doing what they needed to do. They were doing what they had to do. And so let's not just reflect on the blessings that we enjoy on a daily basis. Let's think about those who have a role in ensuring that we do enjoy those blessings. And let's remember the words of the psalmist in Psalm 107. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His loving kindness endures forever. I've got nothing but big love for all of you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week.